Good afternoon, Conference. I want to ask you today to join with me in celebrating a referendum result. I know what you're thinking, but the referendum I want you to celebrate with me took place 50 years ago. In 1967, the people of Gibraltar voted for the first time to remain British. And as one of their elected members, I want to assure our compatriots in Gibraltar that we support them today as staunchly as ever. We shall defend their right to decide their own future, and the Conservatives will never abandon them. And so too the people of Northern Ireland. We shall stand by them and the choices they make. We shall never accept the argument of those who seek to use Brexit as a pretext for weakening the United Kingdom. For we are the party of the United Kingdom, the whole kingdom, Northern Ireland, Wales, England and Scotland, where Ruth Davidson secured such an outstanding result in defending our union. Under Theresa May's leadership, we shall not only withdraw from the European Union, we shall lay a strong foundation for the future. It is a time for confidence, for boldness, and for vision. We shall build a global Britain, able to play its full part in international affairs. And we must not be downhearted when we see the posturing across the Channel. Think of it like the start of a rugby match. The challenge of the hacker is dramatic, but it isn't actually the game. Once the spectacle of the tongue-wagging, bulging eyeballs and chest thumping is over, there is a serious match to play. So let us not panic at the scale of the task or overreact when others set out their position. We need to build strong and positive relationships with all our friends and allies across the Western world and beyond. For 1,000 years, we have played our full part in European civilization. From the Norman conquest to the Normandy landings, we have been intimately bound up in European political life. And this will not change. For as Lord Salisbury said over 100 years ago, we are part of the community of Europe, and we must do our duty as such. As we secure agreement on leaving the EU, we need to encourage statesmanship of the first order across the Channel. We need politicians and businesses in Europe to see beyond the withdrawal agreement to the opportunities of the new partnership ahead. And your MEPs are dedicated to supporting David Davis in this task. As we bring back powers to this country, and with it the freedom to run our national life as we choose, it is imperative to realise that with this freedom comes responsibility. We are not taking back control from the centralisers in Brussels to give it back to socialists in Britain. Jeremy Corbyn is relishing the prospect of renationalising industries, raising taxes and bribing people with borrowed money. We must win again arguments for free speech, free trade and free market. Conference, capitalism works for the many, not the few. And we need to convince a new young generation of our vision. Those who think Corbyn offers something new, when all he does is rehash the failed policies of 1970s Britain and today's Venezuela. We cannot let Corbyn's Labour Party blight the prospects of this country and throw away the potential gains of Brexit by pursuing his dangerous ideological agenda. To make a success of Brexit, our vision of a free, prosperous, global Britain must be delivered. The stakes are so high, we must not fail. And with resolve, commitment, and party unity, this party will succeed, delivering a Brexit that works for Britain and for the whole world. Thank you.